Hi. If you're watching on Sunday Funday, April 11th, I just wanted to let you know that we have a few little specials for you. Anyone that orders today from their host, if you have a host, then you can find their name on our catalog link. So just say the word catalog when you see this, and I will get that to you. And if you are watching on Sunday, then you are eligible for a free cookbook for me when you order today. And when you spend $80 any day, you're getting a free gift. We have right now 2 little peelers you can choose from, our serrated and our regular. I'll show you both. And $130 Sunday only. I'll be adding a seasoning to your order. And at $150, Pampered Chef pays your shipping. That's exciting, right? All right, so those are our Sunday Funday specials. And if you're watching any other day of the week, you can still get that $80 gift and the $150 free shipping. So if you at any point see something you've just got to have, just say, hey, send me the catalog, and I would love to come back and give you that link so you can find your host. Or if you don't have a host, there's always a customer community party going on for anyone that follows Katie Pampered Chef Lady. So, okay, for today, we're going to be just grilling some chicken, and I'm making some sweet potato fries. Super simple today, but I do want to show off several of our Pampered Chef products in action and give you a chance to see them. Since we are not together, I'm kind of bringing my kitchen to you, and our family's hungry, so we're ready for some lunch. I've got my sweet potato here. Let me show you these 2 peelers. These are the free gift. You get to choose either or when you spend $80, and you'll actually add that to your order while you're online. So traditional potato peeler, it's got a blade on both sides, so you could go away from you or old school come towards you. All right, they're like the Change Your Life peelers. You're never going to have one like it that's quite as good. All right, the serrated peeler, a lot of people don't realize how to use these. These are great for sweet potatoes. They are great for kiwi. They're great for carrots, anything. The serrations just help you grab skin a little bit easier. That's true when you are, think about a knife. If it's serrated, it's going to be easier to cut through skin. Same thing with a serrated peeler. It just makes it a little bit easier. So this one, though, only goes one way. It just does a little bit cleaner first shot through because it's grabbing that skin. So those are your peeler choices. Can't have too many peelers. I think I have these, and then I've got the little colorful ones that Pampered Chef came out with as well. And that's what I like the regular one for, is those edges. So yeah, you get to choose which one you like best. All right, I do a lot of kiwi and potato peeling. There we go, our sweet potato is ready. So I'm making sweet potato French fries today, and we're just gonna use our rapid prep mandoline, which I know it's kind of unfortunate for some of you watching, because you're going to see this and you're going to want it, and it is normally $70, but it was launched on March 1st, and after just a few days, I think it was like 10 days, it completely sold out. It went viral, and you can't get them now. So the reason I am showing you, though, is they did secure enough to be a host-only exclusive option until we can get more made and into the customer's hands. So if you would like this rapid prep mandoline sooner than later, then you can collect $200 in orders with your friends, either through a Facebook party or through just sharing the link or having your friends over to check. They can check out the mandoline and buy some fun Pampered Chef things for them. You get it half price. So it's $35 for hosts only. And I would love for you to be like a booking buddy for your host. So before you got here, I actually, I put the fry setting on, which is number 8. That makes it the smallest cuts. And then there's slices. So this mandoline can literally do everything. You can do any kind of vegetable. Sweet potatoes are like the hardest thing to cut, so I like showing it off. And I like even if it was just a fry cutter, I'm still cool with it just being that. But it also does like the thin slices if you're making like chips. You can also do dicing. For an onion, you would just slice it and then take this whole thing and put it in again, and it dices it. So look how fast and how simple it is to do a sweet potato. and we're done. So how long did that take? 30 seconds? I can tell you, I've always loved sweet potato fries, so it's something that I will, you know, always eat. And I would go through the work of cutting them up, but look how perfectly even they are. The mandoline, it has the small little blades and it's safe. So unlike a normal mandoline, like getting your hands close to here is not going to cut them. It's designed so that it's safe and you don't have to worry about learning how to hold it just right like a typical mandolin would be. It is dishwasher safe. It comes with a cleaning brush because you'll see you've got a couple of things lodged in there. That cleaning brush gets right down in there. It's dishwasher safe, super simple to clean. And I mean, I'm using it for everything all the time. I love how even it is, okay? So now with our sweet potatoes, I'm gonna take them and just give them a light spritz. The kitchen spritzer I use quite often as well. It's replaced Pam or any aerosol spray, because aerosol spray will not only put chemicals on your food, but it will also ruin your pans. So if you have a cookie sheet and you put Pam on it, over time it's gonna build up residue that you cannot see. And as you heat things up that have chemicals in them, they're gonna create a chemical reaction, and that will ultimately shorten the lifespan of your tools. So nonstick pans, never ever spray them unless it's just regular oil, because that will make them not nonstick anymore. All right, I like a little bit of cayenne pepper on my sweet potatoes. That salt, that's spicy and sweet. I'm gonna do a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. All right, next step, just kind of toss them up here. And you can do this with regular fries, you can do it with zucchini, you can do it with parsnips, whatever kind of French fries you like. Sweet potatoes happen to be my #1 favorite. I'm putting them into the air fryer basket. And we're gonna put those in the air fryer here. All right, so let's talk about the Pampered Chef air fryer. So I told you about the mandoline being a host exclusive. The air fryer is another one that went viral and sold out. Such is the life of our online community right now, right? So Pampered Chef was not, it was mostly person to person kind of thing up until 2020, and now it's a truly online business. And so we're kind of navigating inventory, or Pampered Chef is navigating inventory for a viral online world. And so the air fryer we had on sale in January sold out in 3 weeks. The plan that they had for the entire year, so are 7 or 8 months worth of inventory. So this one also, I happen to have one in my inventory. I had an extra one, and so what I'm doing is offering that up, an entry to win an air fryer from me, free and clear, when you host a party in either April or May. This could be a fundraiser, this could be a bridal shower, it could be a Facebook party, share the link kind of thing. $200 in orders gets you an entry. So if you would like this air fryer, if it's on your list, otherwise you can host with me sometime in May or June, and you can get it yourself when they come back in stock. So I'm taking the trays out and putting the basket here in. All right. Now this has a rotisserie setting, so I'm going to put it on air fry. And, well, I need custom actually. I'm going to turn it on our custom setting, air fry, and then we're going to do about 25 minutes at 350. And we'll push start and rotate the basket. So the basket will start turning, hopefully, yes, okay. There's an air fry setting. This is great when I'm making hot wings. Just put it in there and set it and forget it. I do those from frozen. I love using the bake setting for just a quick batch of cookies. What I learned is I can make a whole bunch of cookie dough, put it out in little cookie settings, freeze them, and just take my small air fryer stone and put my cookies on there and just bake 6 cookies at a time. You can do the roast setting. Again, I like to use my little air fryer stone, which I'll show you in just a little bit. Roast my vegetables in there. What's cool about an air fryer is you don't have to preheat it. It doesn't heat up the house. You turn it on and it's 350 degrees. It's super quick. we make a lot of leftovers in here, reheat for pizza. If it only was for reheating pizza, I feel like my family would still find value. Anything frozen, anything leftover, it just kind of reinvigorates them. And we also have a dehydrating setting, so you can make your own beef jerky, fruit strips, and the rotisserie setting, a whole chicken rotisserie stick in there. I just showed you the fry basket. You can put nuggets in there, anything, get it circulating. And there's also a skewer, so you could make your own like fancy rotating hot dogs, or you know, whatever you decided to make in it. So this baby's on. It is host only get an entry to win this one, and if you are like dead set on getting it, then you can just plan to host a party in either May or June when it will be returning. So next, we are going to talk about chicken, and I'm going to grill chicken two ways for you, just so that you can see two of our options. So we have things that are in our line that are plugins. I call those power tools, right? They have power in their tools for the kitchen. So this is our Deluxe grill and griddle, and it is, I've never seen anything quite like it. It does the paninis, it does the griddle, it does the grill. It opens up, and if you turn the setting, it can like be two flat surfaces. It comes with the grill, and it comes with the flat griddle, so you can do like pancakes and bacon, or you can do like a panini. We've been doing a lot of grilled chicken just because you can load it up both sides. It's about 5 minutes and it's completely done. It comes with a probe to make sure you can check it for doneness. And what else is good for this? I mean, you can do a ton of things on it, even pizzas, like grill the pizza dough, flip it over, do the pizza. This setting here, you can go high, medium, low, and get the pizza toppings done. And I don't know, there's just so many cool things you can do with it. What I like about this, or the people that might really love this, or anyone that doesn't like to cook, anyone that doesn't know how to cook, like you put it on the setting, you put the stuff in there, push start, and it'll do it for you. You don't have to know anything other than like, yeah, there's a little cheat sheet that comes with it. How do you make this? How do you make that? So the other one that we're going to be using today, and I'm going to preheat this by turning it on. I'm going to go to the grill setting and push start. That's it. I don't have to think about that. Now, the other grill we're going to use today is our cookware, and Pampered Chef's known for its cookware. It's actually the #1 thing that people host parties for. Our cookware is non-stick. All of it's non-stick, other than our cast iron, which does become more non-stick over time as you season it, if you know anything about cast iron. But our non-stick cookware is made with the safest PFOA-free material that exists today in our world. I'm sure we're always still learning things, so they try to upgrade with the times. But it will not flake off. It's not going to scratch off. It's actually dishwasher and heat safe. It's metal safe, so you don't have to like baby this cookware. Although I still do, just because I love it so much. Our nonstick comes with removable handles, so they're easier to store if you don't have a lot of storage space. This one comes with the cast iron but enameled grill press. See the little lines? So you can cook just like with the electric grill. You can get this nice and hot, cook both sides at the same time. This one's going to require about 5 minutes of preheating as well. So I'm going to put this on my biggest burner. I have a glass stove. People always ask me that question. You do not have to have a gas stove. I have a glass top. You can also have the regular coil electric. That's totally fine. And we're going to put this on the burner here. Medium heat. I've got that press inside of it so it'll get hot along with the pan itself. And then this is the other cookware that we offer, and this is my #1 favorite product from Pampered Chef, is the non-stick cookware, stainless cookware. This one will go on all surfaces. So if you have one of those fancy induction stoves, the stainless is going to be for you. But you can't typically find stainless that is also non-stick. And you can see we've got the non-stick just kind of etched in on every piece of it. It's silver stainless, but it also has the non-stick. So it's beautiful, it cleans up beautiful, it looks pretty. If you have one of those hanging things in your kitchen, you probably just want these for looks. But I love this pan. You can use it stovetop in the oven. I love using it with our splatter screen. Let me show you that. And if you like fried potatoes or fried, chicken, anything like that, you can put the splatter screen over it as your lid. It also comes with a glass lid traditionally. That's the difference in our stainless non-stick and our regular non-stick. The stainless comes with lids. They do not have removable handles. That's the only big difference. but you do not have to worry about that. That's like better cooking results. So people that do cook would really, really love the nonstick stainless because it's easier to clean, but they can still get the results of a stainless pan. And then, I mean, everyone loves nonstick because they're easy and simple to use. So we're going to be cooking both of these. Oh, looks like we're already preheated there. Now you will have to bear with me as I will have to wash my hands when I'm done with this. But I wanted to show you my chicken prep because the professional shears are just such a godsend to me. So I don't have to get my cutting board all disgusting with the chicken. So I will just take and trim any of the yuck off. I just wanted you guys to see me do this. I'm so sorry for all my vegans and vegetarians watching. I hope that you'll still love me. But I just can take off all the junk with the shears and not have that grossness. Now it also will cut through. If it cuts through bone, I prepare my hot wings this way and all of that. So I do need the knife that comes with the set. Let me grab that. And do a little cutting mat here just to keep my grossness at bay here. So this is the close and cut set. I'm gonna prepare my chicken for each grill. The big fat chicken breast here goes right on the close and cut. And there's our chicken. Let me do this other one. I'll show you how thin it gets. I love this for just before I freeze it. I'll buy all the chicken at one time and then freeze it all. Good thing I had a mat down. So see how thin and even that is? So nice. So everything I've used right here, even the color-coded knife that comes with your close and cut set, the cutting mat, the shears, all of this dishwasher safe, so you can enjoy that. Excuse me. All right, my friends. It's beeping at me like, put some food on me. Kitchen spritzer again to prepare our chicken. All right. Give it a little spritz. Give it some salt and pepper. And my family requested smoky barbecue rub today. This could be one of the seasonings that you get from me when you spend $130 if you're ordering at our Sunday Funday event here. Okay. All right, so since this is so thin, I'm gonna pull down the temperature on this and do custom. About 3 minutes. We're gonna pull this down to, I think 350 is probably good. All right, it's ready for me to add. I'm gonna open it up. I'll do the barbecue ones here. Always wanna hear that sizzle. Perfect. All right. And boom, push start. It's gonna start counting down. I've got 3 minutes on that one. This here, I'm gonna turn over, do the same thing, and season this up. Now I think it's been about 5 minutes, so I'm gonna put these on the other grill. Go ahead and check it out. All right, I'm hearing the sizzle here too. That's perfect. I'm putting the press down on it. And chicken is in and ready. All right, I wanted to show you a couple of different tools for vegetables. All right. So I've got half a bell pepper here and I've got some tomatoes. And I'm gonna show you the quick slice. So for my bell pepper, I'm just gonna take my Santoku knife and pull the top off. And then the scoop loop to pull those seeds out and scrape the membranes. You could do this with a whole bell pepper or the half that I've got left over here in my fridge. I'm gonna just cut this right down the center and show you how to make strips. Bell peppers are one of the only things that I can get my kiddos to eat. I do want to point out, bell peppers have that thick skin, which sometimes gets stuck when a knife is dull. So if you have a serrated, like tomato knife, that's a really helpful thing. or this quick slice is actually serrated as well. So you can just kind of cut it down and then you've got your strips ready to go. So I'll put these and force my poor children to eat their vegetable by giving them each some bell pepper. All right, now if you wanted to dice this, you just turn it the other way. And I also wanted to show you that it does tomatoes, because tomatoes are one of those like tough things. They make special tomato knife with that serrated edge so that you don't get that smush effect. But with the quick slice, you can actually cut through that skin because it has a serrated edge as well. The other things I use for this would be like mushrooms, hard-boiled eggs. I do strawberries, pineapple. Making those fruit and veggie trays a cinch with this. Cucumbers and zucchini. Okay, so check that out. It cuts each into 3 pieces. So nice and thin, great for a salad. Great if you need to, you only have great tomatoes and you want to put them on like a sandwich or something like that. That happens to us a lot. All right, so we're about done here. We're probably about halfway through here. Let's go ahead and check it out. Yeah, looking good. Gonna flip those puppies over. Now these don't have to flip because it's cooking, both sides are staying equally warm. The grill over there, I heated up the press, but I do go ahead and flip them halfway through. So both ways are about, less than 5 minutes to cook the chicken when they're thin like that. They probably would have doubled that time had we not cut them in half. I just love cutting them in half. I also use those professional shears to like cube up my chicken and put them in a freezer bag. So like chicken is prepared and ready to go no matter what. And you can actually spritz your chicken and season it and then freeze it. And then, oh my gosh, you can just grill it or air fry it or whatever and you're totally good to go. You don't have to worry about like getting chicken on your hands every night. It's just throw it in, cook it however you want it to cook. All right, we're gonna go through speed round of some products that we're not using as we finish up. New products, of course, I know you want to see. So we just had a whole line of new things join our catalog in March. I've got a ton of them to show you, so I'm just gonna kind of speed round through. Our avocado tool, it has the little poker to get, so you cut it in half with a serrated edge, grab that seed out the middle, score it, and scoop it out all with one avocado tool. We also have this citrus press and zester, so you can zest your citrus, juice it, collect it in the bowl, and then it's got its little pour spout for any of you that just love the fresh lemon, lime, orange, all of that. Cherries and olives stink to pit, so we usually end up spending more getting them in a can because we don't like having the pits. But check this out. This is a cherry pitter. Open up, put 4 cherries in, boom. Do it again, do it again. This will do 100 cherries without having to clean it out. So you can do your whole bag in just a few minutes with the cherry pitter. We also have this amazing little coating tray tool, which, I mean, I guess I always use like plates or little bowls for the longest time, but they're like the perfect size. So you can fill it with your egg, your milk, your breading, whatever you're using. And it comes with these saute tongues that, of course, fold flat, and then they've got, like boom, 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 dishwasher safe, boom, boom, boom. And that's the coating trays and tool set. I'm like, I don't know where to go with my stuff. I didn't mention this, but this is one of my favorite products. Not new, but it's called the Easy Read Measuring Colander. You can hang it on your sink, rinse off your berries, your cans, whatever. And it's one of my favorites, like 12 bucks maybe. Okay, another new item is our nesting trivet. Just think about like having those in your drawer, your cabinet or whatever. They don't take up too many space. You can have 3 hot pads or one really thick one. They're adorable. They match most kitchens in our current culture. These are our fruit leather trays for the air fryer. Set of 3. You could of course use them in the oven too. Silicone, so safe. And just think about like those little fruit strips or fruit by the foots or whatever that you usually buy. You can make your own. The donut hole pan, and I'll just mention, like I'm only showing you one, but we have a ton of like baking options, loaf pans and mini bundt cakes and brownie pan, and there's donuts and donut holes. Now we have donut mix and waffle mix and Pampered Chef is really kind of getting into the seasonings and mixes. Our pizza dough is highly raved about from my personal family. Another new thing that you may not know about is our rock crack collection. I'm showing you a flat rock crack right now. Rock cracks are the most versatile tool that you can have. They're like a stone clay mixture. They fired in an oven. So this is going to be like a Pampered Chef stone that you don't have to season. You can dishwash it. You can scrape on it. It's always going to be pre-seasoned. They're black already, so if you think that stones are ugly, because when they get seasoned, then you can just start with them black. It's just so nice. Graham. All right, we're gonna take our grilled chicken to give you just a little look-see. Perfectly grilled chicken. Let me check out the others. Turn off the heat on those. So we've got our griddle and grill chicken, and we've got the stovetop grill there. Here's our instant read measuring food thermometer. Turn it on. Now it does come with a probe so that you could like literally have it the probe inside the chicken while it's cooking, but this outside, and it will tell you when it's cooked to temperature. You can do that from the oven. All right, but I'm just going to show you here what instant means. And let's see, it's not quite stopped yet. We're at 150. 165 is what we're going for. 160, getting close. And it's going to stop where? There it is. All right, 165 for our chicken. And then our chicken that was on the other grill, let's see, it was so thin. But what I like about this little instant read, here we go, 166 on those. So cooked to perfection in less than 5 minutes. You can see like the grill marks are a little different. The reason these are darker, I put the barbecue seasoning on those. This is just salt and pepper. All right, so we'll let those rest for a minute, and I'll show you one more thing with our chicken. Moving back to our new products, I told you about the rock crock. I also want to show you our stones. We have a new design on our stones. They have the little lip around. This is the air fryer stone that I told you about. It's actually called the small bar pan. I do use this one probably the most often. Let me show you my old style one. So a lot of people don't realize as you use stones longer and longer, they're going to get this darkened area around it. So what happens is it's going to become more and more nonstick as it seasons. You're never going to be able to wash off the dark. In fact, eventually this stone is going to be this black, okay? And that's okay, that's what you want, but it takes about 10 to 15 years to make that happen of consistent use. So if any of you guys have a black stone or a really seasoned stone, will you take a picture and show us? Because the darker it looks, the better it cooks. That's what they say in our Pampered Chef world. Now our new design of stone is stronger. You can actually throw them in the dishwasher. They do not crack under pressure like our old stones had the propensity to do. These can be broiled in under the oven, so they're just a little stronger. They're called Stone Fusion. They still have the same great cook. You can see that I've only had mine for a little while. They're new stones. But they are all available. Here's the big bar pan. This would be my favorite one to roast vegetables on, make my cookies on. I do fish and all kinds of things. In fact, I only have stones. I do not have any metal bakeware other than our little donut hole pan here. But I love the stones. I love how they cook. And once I went stone, I never went back to the metal. So that is a little look at some of our new stuff. I do want to give a shout out to our egg cooker. I make oatmeal in this quite often. It's like a 4th cup of oats and a 1/2 cup of water, and then I microwave it and put some blueberries in it. I love that. Scrambled eggs, egg whites, whatever you make, omelets, that kind of thing. Is that it? I mean, that's really what I have to show you today. Guys, I want to know from you, like, what products did you see today that you'd love to know more about? Because I'm always looking for more content to share with you, and typically what I share is what I eat. So there can be a lot of repetitiveness on the page if you follow the Katie Pampered Chef Lady page, which I hope that you will. I love to I love to try new things, but you know how you get into that, like this is what we typically eat. So I do a lot of grilled chicken and sweet potatoes and fries and things like that. So why don't I tell you before we go here the 3 ways that you can get Pampered Chef products for free in your kitchen. So the first way, of course, is to order and take advantage of the special. Okay, so when you order on Sunday, of course, you have those extra little specials, like I'm going to add a cookbook to your order, I'm going to add a seasoning or bowl, depending on how much your order is. And but every day from Pampered Chef, you spend $80, you get to pick a freebie. And right now, as you know, this video is being recorded, you get to choose our serrated peeler or our veggie peeler that I showed off earlier. At $150, shipping is always free. Now, shipping when it's not $150, $7.95, which I know in our Amazon world kind of stings because you're like, oh, I like free shipping. But $7.95 to ship like 4 stones, that's hardly anything, right? Let's see. The next way you can get free stuff is to collect orders from friends, family, doing a party on Facebook. I have actually like a link party, like a catalog party that you just share the link with people and they can do a door prize and see videos and things like that. Super easy. And here's the worst case scenario: when you sign up to do a party, people might not order, or they might order. You don't know. So if you share it and you're like, hey, no obligation, but if you want to order, here's this, and it's open for a week or whatever, you're probably going to get orders because everyone's like, I need a chopper and I need this, you know, and they're ready for it. So I just realized I left that on. And the third and final way you can get free products is to be a Pampered Chef consultant. Now, when you sign up for Pampered Chef, they have these new consultant incentives. So our new consultants right now are getting our quick cooker, which is Pampered Chef's version of a pressure cooker, and that guy's like $275. You do one party, you get that free. That's for people that sign up in April to try out a party or 2. I actually work with all my new consultants to help them with their first party. I can provide the content. I can have you be part of my party. Make it super simple so you can kind of try on, you know, the proverbial Pampered Chef apron, see if it's for you. Just give it 30 days, see what you think. Typically in 30 days, our consultants are getting about $300 in commission, the quick cooker for free, that egg cooker I showed you, scraper, a cast iron skillet, and some Pampered Chef dollars you can spend on anything you want. And that's like money plus the fun products, and of course professional development because you're learning. So those are the 3 ways you can get freebies. Also, if you're part of a Facebook party right now, every comment that you make, every time you look at a video and you say hi, you're getting entries. So why don't we get you some entries right now? Tell me what products you saw today that you really loved. And tell me also if there's a product that you have at home that I didn't share, because God knows there's like hundreds of products that I don't have with me at this table today. So we are going to get eating. I was hoping that our French fries would be about done so I could show them to you, but here's what we're going to do. There's 2 minutes left on those. So why don't you do this? If you want to see the French fries, like in picture form, say, show me the food. If you would like to go ahead and shop or at least browse the catalog, say catalog, and I'll come back around and do some comments for you there as well. All right, what questions do you have? Do you have any? I mean, I'd love to have you over to eat, but we're going to eat some lunch, and I will be back to kind of check the comments, get those catalogs, show you the food, answer any of your questions, and see which products you liked best. All right, guys, have a great day. We'll see you soon. Bye.